You may be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the Windsor High School graduating class of 2025. We are honored to have each of you here to share in this special occasion. I'd like to take a moment to extend our heartfelt thanks to each of the families, friends, and staff who have supported these graduates along their journey. I'd also like to recognize and welcome several distinguished guests in attendance today. We have our leader, Dr. Theo Kramer, Superintendent of Wight County Schools. We also have members of our Isle of Wight executive team. This group supports students throughout their journey from kindergarten through graduation. We have Mr. Jason Marsh, Chairman of the Isle of Wight School Board. School Board members, Vice Chair, Mr. Mark Wooster, Mr. John Collick, Mr. Michael Cunningham, and Mrs. Brandy Perkins. We also have in attendance Mr. Don G. Rosie II, Chairman of Isle of Wight County Board of Supervisors, Dr. Justin Oliver, representing Paul D. Camp Community College, Dr. Misty Lyon, representing Tidewater Community College, Delegate Nadarius Clark, Senator Emily Jordan, and Sheriff James Clark. We appreciate all of the support of the Windsor community, and thank you for being here today. Before we do begin, I kindly ask that you silence your cell phones. And while we know today is a celebration, we ask that you are respectful of every graduate. Please keep your applause brief so that each student's name can be heard and honored without interruption for the next. Now let's begin our joyous occasion. We will have the singing of the national anthem by Desire Pichardo. Please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Desire. You all may be seated. Please welcome our salutatorian, Laura Branch, to deliver the salutatory address.
Stairs were the most nerve-wracking part, so. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome my fellow graduates, their families, friends, teachers, and mentors. I'm incredibly honored to be standing here before you today to celebrate the Windsor High School graduating class of 2025. As some of you may know, I'm furthering my education at Virginia Tech in the fall to pursue a career in cinema. For the past 4 years in my free time, where I wasn't working or studying, I developed an intense passion for film. Basically, I love movies. Watching them, analyzing them, quoting them, I can't help but see life through a cinematic lens. And honestly, high school has been one insane film. If I had to title our high school experience, it would probably be something like Coming of Age, 4 years, a million memories, and not enough sleep. We've lived through every genre. There were definitely moments of comedy, like group projects where no one knew what was going on, or when somebody confidently gave the wrong answer in class and all of us nodded along like, yeah, sounds about right. We faced our fair share of drama with late night study sessions, meltdowns over Miss Preston's essays, heartbreak, stress, and self-doubt. There were even a few horror moments, mostly when you walked into class and just then you remembered you had a test that day. And the thrillers of waiting for grades to be put in or getting your name called in class when you definitely were not paying attention. But there was also inspiration, seeing each other grow, discover passions, and push through even when the script didn't go the way we wanted. If life is a movie, then each of us is both the main character and the director. We can't always control the plot twists, but we get to decide how we respond. We choose our supporting cast, we learn from the scenes that didn't go as planned, and we keep moving forward, take after take, day after day. What I love about movies is that no matter how difficult the story gets, there's always a turning point, a moment when the protagonist realizes who they are and what they're capable of. I think we've all had that moment. Maybe it was getting back up after a failure, maybe it was realizing you love something enough to pursue it, or maybe it was simply finding your people. And here's the exciting part. The movie isn't over. In fact, we're just getting through the opening credits. Whether you're heading to college, the workforce, the military, or taking time to find your path, this is your sequel, your spinoff, your big break. Although not all of our movies started off the same way, we're all here together today celebrating this momentous occasion. After today, all of us will move on to the next phases of our lives. We'll find new supporting characters in our stories. We'll move on to new settings. Sorry. We'll find new, whoa. I'm sorry, guys. It jumped on me. We'll find new supporting characters in our stories, we'll move on to new settings, and we'll develop our character, finding better versions of ourselves. Keep writing your story and make bold choices. Be the kind of character who inspires others, and don't worry about the critics. They're just jealous they didn't get cast in your life. To the class of 2025, may your story be full of joy, courage, and just the right amount of plot twists to keep it interesting. Our next scene has been written, the stage is prepped, quiet on set, lights, camera, action. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura. Now we will hear from our valedictorian, Dylan Stone.
Good afternoon to the teachers, staff, distinguished guests, families, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I know it may come as a shock to many of my fellow graduates that I do in fact speak, but here I am delivering a speech to what feels like the entire town of Windsor. I wish I could get a long, heartfelt speech about the time I spent at Windsor, but to be truthful, I did not spend as much time as the rest of you did. Instead, I'd like to spend my speech acknowledging just how much our graduating class has accomplished. To begin with, all of us who are here today should be proud of ourselves. Though it may feel like it has been longer, the end of our 13-year grade school journey is today. This is no small feat. Each of us has faced their own unique hardships over the past 13 years, yet we are still here, crossing the finish line. This ceremony is about more than just getting a degree. It is about celebrating what we have overcome during our time in school. From pandemics to school fires and bomb threats, we have been through a lot together as a class, persevered, and made it to this milestone. Despite all of the days it felt like the work would never end, and the mornings it seemed like getting out of bed would be the end of the world, we are still here and ready to walk the stage. For that, all of you should be so proud of yourselves. But we should also recognize what we have done at school. In the academic realm, our class has many achievements. Our school offers many different career technical education programs, some of which allow kids to jump straight into the workforce after graduating. In our class, we have programs such as agriculture, culinary arts, marketing, nurse aid, cosmetology, welding, building trades, early childhood education, engineering, and programming. Another academic activity that many students here have been involved in is the Beta Club, which requires an excellent GPA along with exceptional behavior. In addition to these students, we have students who have attended the Governor's School for the Arts, and students have completed the 2-year Governor's School for Science and Technology programs. We also have 2 students at Windsor High School who have completed an associate's degree program. In addition, we have students who are able to earn college credit hours through advanced placement exams and dual enrollment classes. These students have worked tirelessly and achieved things they should absolutely be commended for. These academic achievements are not the only thing these students in front of me have accomplished. Many have also participated in activities outside of academics. I would like to take a moment to recognize 4 special people in our senior class who have made this year unforgettable with many memorable events for our last year. Thank you to our senior class, Madam President, Vice President, Secretary, and Treasurer. In addition to these officers, we have people who are involved in activities such as Student Advisory Board, DECA, extracurricular clubs, and our very own student liaison to the school board. These students were actively involved in creating a better community for Windsor High School, and they should all be celebrated for all they have done. In addition to these extracurricular activities, I would also like to recognize our student athletes. In our graduating class, we not only have amazing student athletes, some of whom have competed at the state level, we also have students who are committed to college to play a sport. Student athletes, no matter whether it was football, baseball, scholastic bowl, or band, be proud of yourself. It is not easy to be able to balance a sport along with school, but you did it. Your school is proud of you. For every little thing all of you students have accomplished in the past 13 years, take pride in it. Parents, teachers, coaches, sponsors, and staff, thank you for enabling us to achieve such greatness. Without all of you, we could not take pride in how much we achieved. And one last thing, we should all be proud of, congratulations to me, the valedictorian.
Thank you, Dylan. At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Jason Marsh, Chairman of the Isle of Wight County School Board, to deliver a congratulatory message.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. Good afternoon, class of 2025. There we go. Today is a great day, and I'm honored to be up here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I remember about when I graduated in 1994. I graduated from a high school very similar in size to Windsor, small town Texas. It was hot. For any of us that have been to Texas, South Texas this time of the year, you know it's mighty hot and humid. Unlike today, we were sitting in plastic fold-up chairs in the middle of a football field, wearing one of these polyester outfits in the sun. Hot. Hot. That's what I remember about it. I don't know who spoke, and I certainly don't know what he or she had to say. That's probably unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure that most of us just wanted to be done, right? It's graduation day. So I'm going to keep this short with the hopes and expectations that something I say will resonate with a few of you, if not for long, just for a little while, get you going in the right direction. So if you'd indulge me for a few, I'm going to share a few thoughts, maybe a life lesson or two, some things to consider as you get ready to enter this next chapter. So I'm 49 years old as I stand up here today, and I've come to realize that when I was your age, sitting in that chair, I thought I knew everything. I did. I bet your parents would say the same thing. I thought then that my parents had no clue what I was thinking or what I was trying to experience. I mean, after all, they were old. But today, I now know just how much I don't know. The older you get, the more you realize how much you don't know. That's how I feel. My point is that we never stop learning. And you're probably sitting there going, yeah, we've heard that before. We're going to continue to learn, so what? So I challenge you with this. Pay attention to those around you, especially the older people. Listen to your grandparents. Listen to those senior citizens. Hear their stories, even if you've heard them 3 other times. Ask questions. Try to learn from their mistakes so you don't have to relearn the same mistake. I say that wisdom comes from life experiences that you're not going to find in a book, you're not going to see it on the internet, and you're not going to get it in the classroom. And I would argue with anyone that there's a whole lot to be said for having been there and done that. So, graduates, now that you're 18 or about to turn 18, you'll be legal adults. You and you alone are responsible for your own actions. Everything you do, every decision you make, every opportunity that you take advantage of, and every opportunity that you let slip you by will produce a consequence. Some good, some not so good. But be sure that gone are the days when your parents are legally bound to assume responsibility for you. From this day forward, you've got to own it. Figure out what it is that you're good at and do it. Set goals. Be committed to those goals. But do not hesitate to adjust course when life throws a curveball. And trust me, you're going to get curveballs and setbacks. You will experience failure. Nothing in life is free, and no one owes you a thing. If you want something, figure out how to earn it and go make it happen. I believe we are blessed to live in a country that's full of opportunity. The only thing we're really guaranteed is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No one owes you anything. Go get it. I've had the opportunity, and I'm extremely grateful to have visited 11 different countries while I was on active duty. Those experiences constantly remind me how much that so many of us, old and young alike, either don't understand or somehow simply forget just how fortunate we are. So if you get the chance, by all means, jump on it and go see parts of the world that you have not. It may just change your perceptions. It's my opinion, and I admit it's a bit negative, maybe crass, that we live in a society that, there's a lot of lazy people out there. A lot of lazy, entitled people walking amongst us. Don't be that person, and take that and use it to your advantage. Make it positive. Express and demonstrate that you're motivated to succeed. Demonstrate some work ethic and a positive can-do attitude, and I'm convinced you'll be leaps and bounds ahead of most others. Be steadfast in your beliefs, but recognize that just because someone doesn't see things your way doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means they see things through a different set of goggles. Embrace and appreciate the good things in your life, and try not to focus too much on the negative. Don't get wrapped up in all the noise you see on the TV or in the internet or the so-called news. Take time to listen, ask questions, look at different perspectives. Think for yourself and make your own decisions. Life moves fast, and it moves much faster the older you get. And rarely do you get a chance for a redo. Live every day to the fullest, remember what's important, and don't let anything slip you by. Class of 2025, you've all been provided with a solid foundation to grow from. I say congratulations and go do great things.
Thank you, Mr. Marsh. Please join me in welcoming Chairman Don G. Rosie II, Chairman of the Isle of Wight County Board of Supervisors, to share his congratulations.
Good afternoon. Before I start, I'd like to just take a moment or two and recognize some of our guests this morning, especially Chairman Jason Marsh. Thank you for your leadership on the board and all that you've been doing. For Vice Chairman Mark Wooster, and our other school board members, Cunningham, Ms. Perkins, Cullick, and also Dr. Kramer for his hard work of pulling this whole team, the teachers, the administration, their staff, all together. Ms. Carroll, doing a great job as principal of the schools. Also for Sheriff James Clark, and we have seen just recently how significant security and things are in the schools these days, and we praise God that all that worked out well. For Dr. Justin Oliver, Dr. Misty Lyon, our delegate, Mr. Clark, and also for Senator Emily Jordan, who's here today as well. Thank you very much. And I say that because it's worth recognizing those that have stood behind our educational system, that are fighting for us, helping to improve what we do and get better and better and better at educators every single year, and that's the goal. But wow. Now, Ms. Carroll, you did say I had 45 minutes, right? All those in favor of that, say aye. All those against that, say nay. Nay. You know you just said nay. Okay, wow, wow, wow. This is so exciting. Even though it's been 46 years and 4 graduation ceremonies for me, I still find this moment exhilarating because it means so much to you. I do remember, believe it or not, back in 1971 when I graduated from high school. They sort of pushed me out the door. But you know what? I had no idea really what was in front of me. I didn't get the encouragement, the support that some of you guys have seen in the last few years. Really a lot of support from staff and teachers that are trying to nurture your development, your growth, and help you head in a very positive direction. As Jason was sharing, I like to connect between those that are speaking today. You know, it's all about your choices that you're going to make from this day forward. The doors have swung open for you. These doors are closing, but new doors are opening every single today, and it's a lot of it is about tomorrow. You know, as we think about that, I first of all like to recognize some of the parents who long ago and have maybe since forgot about that very first diaper when you were really, really, really small. Dads never forget about that. I hope you were not one of those children who screamed and fought. And I can remember seeing kids, you know, the arms against the door and this door on the bus because they don't want to get on that bus. Now you can't wait to leave, but you know what? I bet some of you hate leaving right now because you've developed a core of friendships and relationships. You've learned to collaborate. You've learned to hold each other up and support one another. There is nothing like high school, is there? You got some friends here? Yes, you do. Then to the superintendent, the principal, the counselors, the staff, especially the teachers, thank you. It was your special role to nurture the development of the body, the mind, the soul, and providing a creative environment for growth so that every single student can have an equal opportunity to blossom in the fertile soil of the classroom. Thank you for your support, your love, and your now realized goal of empowering these students for success. Finally, to you, the graduating class of 2025, wow. I know what you're thinking. Is this world really ready for me? Am I really ready for the world? I hope so. I'm so about to jettison out of here. I'm ready to get out. And I wish Mr. Rosie would wrap this up pretty quick too, by the way. Trust me when I say I'll be done in just a few minutes, 2 minutes. So graduates, are you ready for the world? It's time to press on. And there's a couple of key words I'd like to share with you today, ever so briefly. The idea of pressing on, moving forward. I've got 2,000 employees. I'm not the owner of the company that I work with. But one of the things I look for in new employees, new hires, is curiosity. And so in my interview process, I ask questions like, what are you reading? What are you thinking? Where are you headed? But I'm looking for curiosity, because curiosity will help you to grow. Curiosity will say, you know, I want to be that athlete. I want to be that college professor. I want that AI job. Whatever it is, wherever your interest is, if you want to grow, if you want to develop, you've got to be curious. You've got to be hungry. And so don't stop learning now. Keep it going. Press on. And there was one author that said, but one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind, straining forward to that what lies ahead, I press on toward the goal of the price of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. Let those who are mature think this way. And another author said, let no one despise you for your youth, but set the believers as an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. You know, you've heard the words today. You've been hearing them for a long time. It's about collaboration. It's about learning to work together and how to achieve your goals and allow yourself to learn from one another. Allow yourself to grow as an individual. Allow yourself to accept the differences. And we have a huge amount of differences sitting right here behind me. But when you can see those differences, you can see those skills, and you can work together for the greater good, you're going to go somewhere. This last week, I was amazed, and the other word I wanted to share with you was dreams. I want you to succeed. I want you to experience your dreams. But some of those dreams require discipline and study. And this week, I was speaking to the director of NASA, and she was talking about all the physicists and the doctors and the guys with MAs, as well as those that hadn't had that much education. And they talked about when they first stepped on the moon and what their vision, what their dreams were for today, and how they want to see putting man on Mars, as well as on the moon and stations and so on. And I began to listen to her, and we were talking about a think tank of scientists and physicists that are studying concepts that I don't even understand. But you know what was really great about that? All of them have dreams. You have dreams. And so I'm saying, press on. Go after those dreams. Dig in, like the athlete that's trying to get that gold medal. It's discipline, it's hard work, but go after those dreams. And with that, I want to tell you, and I want to say to you all, please press on. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Rosie. It is my honor to introduce our Superintendent of the Wight County Schools, Dr. Theo Kramer.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Carroll. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome Windsor High 2025 graduating class, families, educators, and honored guests. I ask that you all please join me as we celebrate these awesome students with a well-deserved round of applause on this tremendous accomplishment. It is my belief that graduation ceremonies are primarily about two things: reflecting on the past and looking to the future. Students, you all deserve all of the accolades, the adulation, the praise that we're heaping on you. So as we look to the past, we celebrate your hard work, your maturity, your growth, your sacrifices, and perhaps most importantly, your resilience. And because of your resilience, you are here today. You've overcome obstacles that none of us are aware of, but you're here, again, because you were resilient. And as we look back, let's not forget to look back with gratitude. Gratitude is defined as the quality of being grateful and thankful. So I think you should have gratitude for the teachers, the administrators, and the staff who believed in you and never gave up on you. And although Mr. Rosie has beat me to the punch, I'm going to ask that you give these talented people who are just behind you and are here on the stage, or administrators, let's give the staff of Windsor High a well-deserved round of applause. Additionally, you should have gratitude for the family members who provided you with unwavering support, love, and encouragement, and unconditional love and support. Let's give our families, our parents, our grandparents a round of applause. In a world that is often divided, I also ask that you be respectful. Respect is an act of quiet leadership. It was the famed poet Maya Angelou who reminded us that people will sometimes forget what you said. People may even forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So treat people with respect and with kindness. But let's talk about the future just a little. If you remember nothing else I say, I ask that you carry this with you. Again, Mr. Rosie, you beat me to the punch. But dream, and dream boldly. Don't be afraid to go after what matters to you in life. Do not be immobilized by your fear. It was the great Walt Disney who said, all dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So let me offer you a few words on goals and dreams from some of the experts. Own your dreams. No dream is too big, no dream is too small. What matters is that it's your dream. No offense, parents, not your parents, not your best friend, not your teacher. It's your dream. So pursue your dreams. Dreams don't work unless you work for them. So put in the work. Failure is merely a setback, and those setbacks are part of the journey. So learn from them. And do not let those failures define you. Instead, allow those failures to refine you and get better. Surround yourself, importantly, with people who believe in you. Choose to be around people who inspire you, who challenge you, and perhaps most importantly, people who care about you. And take action. Don't suffer from paralysis of overanalysis. Don't wait for the perfect time because it rarely comes. Momentum will provide the clarity you need to be successful. And as I conclude, I make this final plea, Windsor High graduating class. As you chase your dreams, never forget the importance of service. The world doesn't just need more achievers, it needs more people who care to serve. It was President Ronald Reagan who said, we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. And it was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. who said, everyone can be great because everyone can serve. So ask yourself not just what do I want to do in life or what do I want to be in life, but who do I want to help serve in my lifetime? So class of 2025, as you leave here today, take this with you. Let resilience carry you through the hard days. Let respect shape the way you treat others. Let gratitude keep your heart full. Let service give your life meaning, and let your dreams lead the way. Congratulations, our dear graduates. The world is waiting for you, so go out and make your mark on this world. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Melinda Hotchkiss. I am the proud assistant principal at Windsor High School. At this time, it is my honor to present academic awards to our graduating class of 2025. First, we have the Jefferson Cup Departmental Awards. During graduation, the faculty recognizes one outstanding senior from each department who has demonstrated exemplary academic standing and behavior during their high school career. Students nominated for the Jefferson Cup Departmental Award shall possess and exhibit the following qualities and characteristics: enthusiasm for learning, excellence in the subject field, plans for career in subject field, cooperative attitude in all endeavors, respect for people and property, consistent goodwill towards others, behavior that is a model for others, behavior that exceeds standard expectations, and other recognition qualities determined by the individual departments. Tonight, we are pleased to award Jefferson Cup departmental awards to the following students. Our valedictorian, Dylan Stone. Our salutatorian, Laura Branch. Foreign language, Daniela Grabowicki Cardenas. Math, Eden Powell. Science, Jayla Finch. Physical education, Caden Pierce. Fine arts, Samira Ward. Career and technical, Jordan Baldwin. English, Ryan Stevens. And social studies, Avery Rose. At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas.
Graduates, please stand.
Pearl Renee Anderson. Andrea Gail Bach. Zoe Lee Baker. Jordan Alexis Baldwin. Maximiliano Benales Cerrato. Christopher Joseph Barrett. Landon David Allen Beal. Phoebe Maya Bell. Grayson Marie Mayo Bennett. Kaylee Brooke Bland. Cassidy Tess Blau. James Marshall Blystone. Lauren Nicole Blythe. Laura Emily Branch. Kendall Alexis Brinkley. Murphy Grace Burgess. Shelby Ellen Burton. Daniel Glenn Butts. Maynard Danger Carawan. Colton Miles Carr. Tiffany Nicole Carr. Amber Nicole Carico. Cadence Leanne Carter. Elizabeth Marie Caudill. Aiden Blue Cobb. Owen Omani James Kofer. Jaden Nathaniel Wesley Conti. Tejan Levance Copeland. Grayson Dane Davis. Ayana Danielle Davis. Abigail Ann Diley. Nevia Renee Dershin. Mary Catherine Emerson. Brandon Lee Farrell. Jayla Ryan Finch. Dawn Elizabeth Garnes. Keaton Jace Gale. William Thomas Gerger. Tavion Elijah Goodwin. Bailey Ann Gordon. Daniela Esther Grabowicki Cardenas. Travion Lee Gray. Landon Michael Greenwell. Mark Alexander Griffin. Robert Nathaniel Gurin. Timber Rain Jolia Heath. Sierra Sky Hedgepeth. Lincoln Jeremiah Hicks. Caitlin Sierra Holcomb. Ethan James Holt. Gabriel Sebastian Homan. Journey Danielle Johnson. Christina Kalani Key Towns. Madison Grace Anne Marie King. Jenica Emerald Koiker. Dakota James Langer. Jasmine Beatrice Lassiter. Mary Veronica Lewis. Zachary Andrew Little. Tyler Caden Lowe. Hayden Riley Ludwig. Allison Mae Martins. Abigail Frances May. Jalen Alex McClenny. Javante Davrion McNeil. Tristan Joseph Mills. Sean Michael Mittler. Emma Grace Moore. Natalie Jean Moore. Reese Tyler Mumford. Elijah Shamriel Myrick. Grace Maylu Newberry. Brandon Matthew O'Brien. Deanna Ann Oliver. Isaiah Anthony Oliver. Lillian Rose Ottaway. Lillian Claire Parrish. Lucas James Patterson. Isabella Nicole Pivahouse. Desire Dashi Pachardo. Caden Scott Pierce. Landon Riley Pippins. Jamie Ryan Porter. Caden Rylan Posey. Aaron Jacob Post. Eden Noel Powell. Tamia Diamond Price. Amelia Taylor Pulley. Hunter Christian Red. Danielle Diane Nicole Requena. Catherine Nicole Richard. John Cole Riggs. Avery Alyssa Rose. Charlene Lynn Sanderson. Elizabeth Marita Shaw. Nicholas Ryan Stevens. Dylan Michael Stone. Sydney Jean Stovall. Benjamin Jerome Talley Brown. Tyler Farrell Tanner Cook. Christopher Jordan Thompson. Carlos Juan Torres. Dylan Marilla Travis. Fleetwood McKinley Turner IV. Madison Mackenzie Turner. Miguel Jarvis Turner. Savannah Page Turner. Connor Andrew Walters. Samira Chloe Ward. Shane Lucas Warman. Jocelyn Lorena Watson. Destiny Faith Webb. Brandon Todd Wiggins. Skylar Odessa Wilkie. Kylie Grace Williams. Jacob Markel Winfield. Tyler Scott Wood. Brianna Teresa Worth. Madison Elizabeth Zephyr. And Mackenzie Lee Zett.
At this time, we'll have Dr. Justin Oliver of Paul D. Camp Community College with a presentation of an associate degree.
Good afternoon. Greetings, Windsor High School graduates, faculty, staff, family, and friends. I am Justin Oliver, Vice President of Academic and Student Success at Paul D. Camp Community College. I'm here representing the administrators, faculty, and staff. It is with honor that we recognize your graduate who has achieved college credentialed from Camp Community College this year. Camp's dual enrollment programs provide a plan for students to earn a college degree or certificate along with their high school graduation. Governor Glenn Youngkin had authorized the issuance of a special medallion recognizing those students graduating from a dual enrollment program with a uniform certificate of general studies or an associate's degree. Students was also recognized during our commencement ceremony in May with a camp medallion and a governor's recognized honor for their accomplishment. It is with great honor that Camp Community College recognized our student in great esteem for their outstanding accomplishment. Will the following student please come forward for this presentation? Cassidy Blau. Cassidy earned a degree in general studies and also a uniform certificate of general studies, and with great grades, earning the distinction of summa cum laude. Congratulations. On behalf of the college, we thank you for your hard work, and we look forward to hearing great things from you.
At this time, we have Dr. Misty Lyon of Tidewater Community College with the presentation of an associate degree.
Good afternoon. I think Dr. Oliver explained the dual enrollment degrees and associate degrees well, so I would like to produce a degree to Kylie Bland.
Dukes, today has been a celebration of your achievements, your resilience, and the incredible community that you've built together. As your principal, it's a true honor to stand before you and say, you did it. And not only did you do it, you made Windsor High School a better place simply by being who you are. You began your high school journey during a time of great uncertainty, and you became the glue that held this community together. Now, as you step into the next chapter, take this Windsor community with you. Carry the lessons that you've learned, the laughter that you've shared, and the moments that have shaped you. Remember what it felt like to be a Duke. Remember that the castle will always be your home. And above all, remember, once a Duke, always a Duke. At this time, would our graduates please stand? With the authority granted to me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Isle of Wight County School Board, I declare that these candidates have met the requirements set forth by the Virginia Department of Education and are officially graduates of Windsor High School. Graduating class of 2025, you may turn your tassels and you may turn your class rings. Congratulations, you are now official alumni of the Windsor High School, or of the Windsor High School class of 2025. Please return to the castle and share all of your memories and great dreams that you have accomplished with us. Thank you and congratulations. This concludes our ceremony. Our recent graduates will exit first.